your favorite show, the Marcus and Dan podcast.
Now you're lying.
The Marcus and Dan podcast show? Probably going to be top 10 within a week.
Remember when you guys were talking about that Asian guy? They suck people off at the bar?
The high pressure sucking, he works with his throat muscles.
I got two friends that are named Dan, and they're both crazy as fuck.
It was like you were having a full-on affair, but still sleeping with me.
We put him on a boat, that's cheaper.
Put him on a boat? What?
Good morning from a sunny Spain. This is episode 18, as I got told last week.
1-8?
Well, you told me last week.
Why don't you say 18?
Well, you told me that Cash told you that you can't say 18. It's 18, bitch.
Dude, I was just making a story at that time. Fuck him, dude. I like 18 better.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I don't give a shit. We can say 18, 8. We can call this episode 37 for fuck. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, okay, we'll say it's 18 or 18. Well, it's a new episode, but I'm calling up from sunny Spain. Morning.
11 ocho? I think it's 18.
I have no idea, dude. I just do English down here.
Oh, well. Oh, how is your English? Oh, I guess, hey, sorry about that, Marcus. I should probably say that it's nighttime over here in Seattle really fast, too. The listeners are, like, listening going, I don't give a fuck if you're in Seattle, if you're in Spain. I just want to hear some stories.
Exactly.
Tell me some motherfucking stories.
Yeah, and I don't give a fuck which time you are recording. It's just fun to us to say that. But
and it's so fucking true because I don't give a shit, and you don't give a shit. The fact is, we're on the thing. We're making it work, and I think we're doing a better job than we were in the earlier episodes, where it's like, okay, we have to do it at this time and this. We're like, fuck it. I was like, I can make it work anytime, and you're like, I can make it work anytime. So now it actually is working pretty damn well.
I think so too, and because we got some shit back from our friend Stod again last week because we talked about the Game of Thrones, and then he just texted us and say, hey, you guys talk about Game of Thrones, I need to get on the show and straighten you guys up.
So, yeah, straighten us up. That's a Stod term for is Z talking about Brother Toya straighten up? I mean, I don't know what kind of straighten up he's talking about with us. I
don't know, but when he always says that we tell you guys wrong stuff, so he want to get on the show, so he want to tell the truth and fix stuff. But this time we gave him a chance. We're saying that tomorrow morning, my time, 8 o'clock, and your time, 11 p.m., we're going to record. You are more than welcome to join in.
And where is he?
Where is he?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I have no idea. I think we know that we was texting with him for about 5 minutes ago before recording.
And Marcus, the best part was, it was literally 5 minutes ago, and he goes, you know what? I'm already tired. It's too hot outside. I'm going to bed. And
exactly.
It's like, can you really not stay up fucking past? I mean, does your mom tuck you in and fucking? He probably has his mom tuck him into bed and gives him hot milk, so he goes right to sleep like an old person. I mean, he probably it's his birthday, so it's probably got a birthday present, probably got a new blanket. I mean, shit.
Exactly, and he's ending with going to Catalina in a few. Deuce bitches.
Hey, I wouldn't mind going to Catalina. Catalina's pretty fucking cool. I mean, the one time I've been to Catalina, you go to Two Harbors, and it's legit. But at the same time, I mean, you can't spend half an hour talking really quick. It's not too hard.
Yeah, because this is text we sent him your morning, and we're told 11 p.m. and he says my time. Shit, I'll see you later, guys. So he was up for it, but when it's come to the time, then he feel that the eyes was getting blurry, so he need to get to sleep.
I mean, the thing is, what's he doing tomorrow? Like, what is he really doing tomorrow? He's riding on a boat tomorrow.
Exactly, he can sleeping on the boat.
He's gonna drink on the boat at 8 a.m. So his big day tomorrow is drinking.
Exactly. So then he can miss an hour of sleep, and then he can get that sleep on a boat or something.
I'm pretty sure there's another motive behind this. I mean, he might have another birthday. He must have a birthday girlfriend over or something like that. I mean, I don't know exactly, but
something is wrong here. We need to figure this out.
we should probably call up the guy we don't name. We should probably call him up probably tomorrow to find out.
I got some numbers from Stod's friends, so I can get some calls and see what happened.
Yeah, I mean, I could have. I got a couple of friends. I mean, shit. I got his address. I mean, we should probably put his phone number on blast, and then what we should do, we should have our listeners just call him up and see what they say.
That would be really funny. I'm gonna take my microphone, going out on the streets here in Spain, and just ask people, "Hey, sorry to bother you, but what do you think about Stod not showing up to the show?" And they will just say in Spanish that he sucks.
Mucho malo. That's all they're gonna say. Mucho malo.
Exactly.
Very bad. Very bad. But I don't say. Still, I mean, to be honest though, Marcus, let's think about this. We started out the podcast with him as our group.
Exactly.
And the PP Party Boys, and people love the PP Party Boys. I mean, PP Party Boys is still amazing. I mean, it's still a classic show. But he couldn't record all the time, or he didn't want to record all the time, or he was just bored. And he was just so busy. So now we honestly had him on point to get him on tonight. And then all of a sudden he goes, "Deuce, bitches, I'm tired."
Exactly. I mean, he's showing his standing point pretty clear here.
Well, and my favorite thing is still, too, is that he was talking about starting his own podcast. If he can't even do our podcast once every 3 months, I couldn't see him doing one fucking once a year himself.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like every 3 months. When it suits him.
Dude. Oh, well, should we start paying him? Well, maybe we should just pay him in fucking dick slaps across his face. I mean, he probably likes that shit.
I know, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna let him be a part of the Toya Care.
Oh, are you talking about Toya Care or actually going to Tokyo?
Now, the Toya Care.
Oh, he can go to Tokyo still?
He can go to Tokyo.
Oh, okay, well.
But we will dress him up as a bitch and as a geisha and let him out on the streets.
Oh, dude, I would pay money to see Stod dressed as a geisha because he'd be the ugliest geisha of all time.
Probably.
I mean, he better start working out now. I mean, shit, he better start doing his sit-ups. Listen to that Kanye West workout tape, homie. 1 and 2 and 3
Oh my
and
God.
4.
Yeah.
Come on, Stod. Please do the fucking workout tape. And then I want to see your fat ass. I want to see your gut. So we should start just posting photos of Stod fucking from back in the day till now, until the trip, and then see what people say about him.
Well, we should do that. But this means that just because it didn't show up, that means that everything we said about the Obamacare and everything we said last episode about Game of Thrones is right.
It's true.
It's true.
Everything's true. We haven't said a lie yet. I mean, because we're 100% true.
Exactly, and we don't have any guy or girl to judge us or telling us different stuff, except for a text message ending up says "deuce bitches,"
or a Twitter feed that says I was making fun of you guys and they deleted it. Well, I never saw it once, so I don't even think you even wrote anything.
Exactly. Same here. I didn't see what he was writing, so
I didn't see anything either. He goes, well, Twitter deleted all my feeds that I was writing to you, and I was like, well, I'm pretty sure they didn't, because I'm pretty sure you didn't write anything. Because I think pretty much on Twitter you can write pretty much whatever you want to. I've never heard of a.
No, I think you're gonna have really dirty language or inappropriate language if you're gonna be deleted, and I mean then you're gonna say really bad words. I think.
Like it has to be like crossing the line bad, saying like tell Joe Rogan to go fuck himself. I mean, but that's fine, right?
That's fine. I mean, I have told him many times on Twitter to go fuck himself.
So have I. That's what I was laughing. So he must have said something pretty bad. If he really did anything. Exactly. I still don't believe he did anything though.
No, I don't think. And he's too nice to that.
Yeah, I think he's too big of a bitch to say anything mean.
Exactly. well, he's probably lying there in his bed with he probably has those kind of sleeping pads you put on your before your eyes so it's getting dark when he sleeps.
So the light doesn't come in. I bet he sleeps in fucking Mr. T pajamas too.
Yeah, pajamas and that iPad sitting over.
And he probably has waterfalls in the background.
Yeah, and on his stereo is whale sound.
Yeah, exactly. Whale sounds. Not waterfalls. Whale sounds.
Whale peep.
Dude, I'm pretty sure he does that.
Whale sex sound.
Oh, are you? I could totally see that too. I could see him just sitting there But the only sad thing would be, I could probably see him jacking off to shit like that too, just getting all kinky and being like, "Oh yeah, how do you like that birth of the whale? You like that? You're getting pounded by Moby. Moby Dick's getting you good, isn't he?" Stod like knows the names of the ones he listens to and knows how the sounds work. He's like, "Oh yeah." birth of the whale's getting penetrated by Moby. Moby's the man. Moby's the man.
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, fuck him. Let's get off subject with him. Fucking, we've given him way too much time. He's gonna complain though. He's gonna complain all fucking next week when we talk to him. He's gonna be like, "Why'd you guys make fun of me the whole time? It's not even my birthday yet. Where's my baseball? Where's my baseball?"
And then, yeah, he will get starting with text message as soon as the episode is out, complaining that we got wrong. But well, Stod, you had your chance, and I don't know if you're welcome back, but let us know when your time is ready, and we'll see if we got time for you.
Yeah, exactly. In the meantime, Joe Rogan and Brother Toya are running for president in 2020. Just so you guys know. I'm very excited about that. I'm still excited about it. I mean, that's my number one Twitter post as hashtag Rogan Toya 2020.
I think that because I hope this is reaching to Joe Rogan on Twitter, because I saw that he's gonna have a show in Seattle, yeah,
tomorrow.
I hope that he will take it up, or somebody in the audience standing with a sign saying Rogan Toya in 2020.
Well, I'm gonna as soon as I get off or tomorrow morning, I'm gonna shoot him a Twitter thing and says, "Hey, Joe Rogan, listen to my podcast." On Twitter, I'm going to write this up. I was like, "Hey, Rogan Toya 2020 president, see what he says. Maybe he'll shoot me a ticket really fast.
Well,
maybe he will, maybe he won't. If not, hey, maybe I'll have to go buy a ticket and just do it my own. Rogan Toya 2020, see what he says.
It can be worth it.
But, I mean, it's pretty fun to pick on him.
It is, and now we've been doing that for 18 episodes, and I'm getting fucking tired when he don't reach back to us.
I know. I think in episode 20 that we might have to pick someone new, and we'll have to broadcast the Rogan Toya 2020 until the election happens.
Yeah, so we can change each 20 episode. We change the people we're gonna pick on.
I think it sounds like a great idea, except for Stod, because Stod is gonna get picked on for years.
Oh yeah. Well, Stod is in another league. He's gonna just be in there all the time.
Yeah, exactly. So it doesn't even fucking matter about him.
Yeah.
So, fuck him.
And we're leaving Stod now. We're leaving Joe Rogan. Let's talk about something funny instead. I have learned how to calculate Fahrenheit to Celsius.
Mm.
And it's not an easy way, but somebody had figured out how to calculate to get the right temperature.
Yeah.
You want to hear it?
You take Celsius, times it by 0.18, and then you add 32.
Okay, yeah. That's not the way I got learned, but it's kind of in the same way.
All right, how'd you learn it?
I got teach that you take the Fahrenheit minus 32.
Yeah.
Because then you are in 0.
Okay.
Divide that in 9, and then you take times 5.
Well, hey, whatever. Whatever way you want to do it. Hey, I like your way. I like my way. They all work. It doesn't matter.
No, but I think it's worked. But I didn't know that you had a system how to calculate in an easy way.
Oh yeah, my way is super easy. But it's from Celsius. But mine's Celsius, but it has to be in Celsius to Fahrenheit.
Okay, but I calculate the other way. But I think my old set is the best, and that is just sending you a text.
I think that way works too. It's easier. Dan, what's the temperature? All right, bam, here you go, finished.
Or just change your phone when you see how warm it is here. Switch it to
Exactly.
Fahrenheit. Take a screenshot and send to you guys. Then you guys can understand how warm it is.
See, that's fair too, because I mean I could do that way. I mean, hey, Siri does a great fucking job sometimes.
She does.
So Marcus, I have a couple questions for you really fast. Since you've
Okay.
been on holiday over in Spain for a while,
Yes.
okay, since last time we talked, you weren't in Spain yet, correct?
Correct. I was back home in Stockholm, wasn't I?
You're no,
In
Oslo. You're in
Oslo.
Oslo.
Sorry, yeah. That's correct.
You wish you were in Stockholm.
I always wish I was in Stockholm.
Yes. So okay, so let's break this down really fast. So you have been hanging out in Spain.
Mhm.
How is your Spanish?
Well, I'm still at the point I can say "una cerveza, por favor."
Okay, that's all that matters. That's good.
Yeah.
Can
I
you
think
can you
that's-
say anything else?
No. See,
Does
Si,
does
señora.
it work?
I'll say, well, yeah, of course. I mean, I'm at a tourist location, so everybody know English in some way, or you can just, as long as you know cerveza or you know some stuff, you always can point and you just look like a stupid idiot, and you just point and then you say some word in English and you get it.
Hey, I think it's a fucking extra genius way. It sounds like you're almost like in Southern California where Stod lives.
Exactly, and the same when you go shopping and you don't see the amount of euros you're gonna pay, and you don't understand what you're saying in Spanish. You just, as always, you give them, as same when I go to Denmark, you always give them a higher amount money. You know that this is gotta be more than enough. So you don't look
Mark- see,
stupid.
Marcus, you fucked up there because what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to get out your phone and bring out the calculator and you give a lower amount no matter what and say, okay, how much is it? If it's supposed to be 65 euros, you type in 35, and then they go no, and then they come back with your price. It's a bartering system, man. It's like fucking. See, the thing is about Mexico is Mexico and you're in Spain, but is you never give the full price. It doesn't matter what it is.
Well, you don't do that at a grocery store.
Well, that's true.
So you mean it's like last night when we were buying?
Maybe I'm gonna start doing that at the grocery stores.
We-
I'm
we
just
was
gonna
buying-
I'm gonna start telling people at grocery stores I'm not gonna pay full price. I'm gonna tell them, is this $15? Well, fuck you. I'll give you $7. And
Exactly.
they're gonna say what? Well, then you can't get it all. Well, that's all you get. Fuck you, then, dude. I couldn't imagine if the world worked that way. You're like, well, see what happens. That'd be so awesome.
I can see if you do that on the streets where they sell all tourist stuff, then I can know you can bargain. But you can't imagine going to the store like yesterday. We bought some chicken, and bought some beers and some chips and everything, and then everybody's standing in the with the counter and then showing on your phone like, no, 65 too much. I'll give you 40.
Dude, that'd be the best.
And then she or him behind the counter is having the same phone, and they going up like, well, if you do 60, 50.
Dude, that was the best, dude. Could you imagine if it fucking worked that way? Where it's like, well, fuck you, I'm not gonna pay that price.
It would
That'd
be
be
really
so
funny.
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to live in that lifestyle of just like, well, everything's a barter system. It's like, well, I'm not gonna do this price. I'm gonna do this.
That would be so
oh
funny.
man. Oh, I mean, it would be Mexico every day for me,
Yeah.
and I do love Mexico, so it would be totally fine.
Yeah,
So
and
whatever.
that's the kind of. Then you would love to go to. I think it's in the city where Natasha's family living in Denmark. They have at a bar when they have a happy hour. Instead of you got 2 beers pay for 1, you play with dices.
Okay.
So you go up to the bar at this time, and then you roll 2 dices, and you're gonna pay the lowest amount you can get. That's 2 crowns, and the most is 12 for a beer.
6. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Really? That's how they do it?
Yeah, it's like they did it so then you can roll the dice and you get like 2 ones, and then you gotta give, well, that's 2 crowns for a beer. And then you say, well, then I have 20 of them.
Do you know how awesome that is? The funny thing is, what I would hear, if here in the United States, what I would do is we have a beer called Rainier. It's cheap as fuck. Normally you can find places around here that you used to get them for $1 a beer, and now it's $2 a beer, fucking from the minimum price. But I mean, it would be awesome just to like say, okay, here, for the next 30 minutes, whatever you roll is going to be your price for the next 30 minutes. So if you get a 1, I mean, but you have to buy 1 no matter what. I mean, you always have to buy that 1 beer.
Oh, yeah.
So if you get a 1, but if you roll a 1, you get the $1. So you have $1 for 30 minutes. But if you roll the 6, you get totally fucked.
Yeah, but I mean, you can do that with 1 dice, because in Denmark, even like 12 crowns is $2. Basically.
Yeah, it's not expensive.
Maybe $3, but still.
But I mean, doing the $1 to the $6 would be in America. Still, if you could do that, I mean, if someone gave us opportunity, if this is how we're going to pay the prices, I think people would love it because they think it'd be the greatest idea of all time. Even if it was just shitty beer.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's fun because then when you get $1 beers, then you just say, well, then I'll take
6 of them.
Yeah, 6 of them, 8 of them. If you're a group of people, then you can just pay a bunch of even more.
Oh yeah, I mean, hey, if you want to buy 30 beers at the time, fuck it. You're more than welcome to 30 beers at the time. I don't care.
I know it's good, and it's good for the business.
Oh, everyone would love it to come in and play the dice game. Everyone would be like, I just call it dice game with the bar.
Yeah. So they have that at that bar, and it's kind of funny.
Oh, that's awesome! I love that
really
idea.
Good system.
I love that idea.
You should start your own bar and have that as a thing.
Oh, I'm totally going to. I'm going to start my own little bar, mini bar. Like literally, it's gonna have like 6 people only, and But that's how I'm gonna go buy beers from the grocery store and just be in the center of the corner. Like, I sell you beers right now. You roll for them. They're like, what? I was like, roll how much you got to pay me, homie. And they're like, what are you talking about? I was like, if you roll $1, it's only $1 for the thing. But if you get a 6, you owe me $6 for the 1 beer. They're like, well, I was like, well, hey, $3 for a good beer. I was like, I'd rather get good beer too, even like not shitty beer. So
that's
like,
gonna be a decent beer.
Yeah, I'll spend like $12 for 12 beers.
Yeah,
like,
the beer needs to normally cost around
at the store, like if I buy it from the store, it should cost $12 for 12 beers, and at a pub, it should probably cost like $5 a beer.
Yeah, I think that. So then, it should be now. It should cost between 4 to 5 because it have to be in the middle of the dice. So I mean, you can get it more expensive or you can get it cheaper. It has to be totally in the middle.
I'm with you on that one.
And then you do it during like Fridays when people are done at work and it's sunny and people are going to the bar, it's crowded. Just do the dices.
I'm totally doing the dice from now. I'm going to start this tomorrow.
But ain't that against rules because you're not allowed to play with dices?
It's going to be totally illegal. It's totally illegal. Like, I'll probably get arrested probably on Friday tomorrow doing it. I'll be selling on the side. I'll be selling on the side of the street in Seattle, playing my game, and they'll be like, "Dude, you don't have a liquor license. You're playing dice. You're gambling. You're staking money. All these things are completely illegal." You're going. I was like, "Come on, man! I'm trying to sell some beer to have fun." And they're like,
I know, but I remember when I was in Redondo, I was trying to get a hold of some dices, but that was almost impossible to buy dices at stores.
7-Eleven has them.
Okay.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, it is sort of difficult to find die. Unless you go to like a big store, like if you went to Safeway or something like that, it'd be fine. But it's one of those places where you have to you literally have to find them. But I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah, I just know it's a hard time to find dices in America. But well, I think that is a funny game, and I think that many bars should. Well, to all your bars out there, here you got a free advice from Marcus and Dan podcast.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, if you guys want to fucking have a fun bar game, there it is. You guys are gonna get rich off us. If you want to, give us what 10%. I'm fine with 10%.
Well, just give us free beers when we get there.
I'm fine with that. That's even a better idea. Free
Exactly.
beers if we hang out. Call it good. And we'll put we'll blast your name out on our podcast and our Twitter and our Facebook and everything else.
Yeah, and the best thing I think also a bar should invite us to. Can you imagine that we are doing a live recording at, let's say, a bar in Seattle?
Yeah, we can.
That will be fun. And can you imagine that we are rolling the dices for the people staying in the bar?
Oh, we can do that. That's
So
totally
the bartender is shouting. The bartender is shouting, Marcus and Dad, how much will this young lady pay for a beer? Hold on.
Yeah, we can
I
do
roll
that.
the dice. And it's like,
Yeah, we can.
$3.
We can make. Yeah, we can make that work probably.
That would be fun.
Oh, I know some bars we can go to that might let us do that.
Yeah, that would be fun. But still, I don't think we can have too many people because then we'd just be rolling dices instead of talking.
Probably true, but it'd still be pretty fun to drink a lot of beer.
It would. It would. Yeah. No.
Oh well. So let's get back to. I love
to
it how
Spain.
we get so off subject sometimes and just go on rants about absolutely fucking garbageness. But that was so awesome. That was so rad. So how's Spain been? I mean, what have you been doing? Like, let's hear some stories.
It's been warm, really, because I'm at the really end. I'm in the end part of Spain, so it took almost.
Are you tan?
Yeah, I'm tan. I'm brown.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, been working on that tan, bitch.
Oh,
No, so
like a Thailand tan.
Almost not not yet, but on a good way.
That's impressive.
Yeah, because we are in the lower part of Spain at the ocean, so it took us almost 4 hours to fly down.
Wow, that's a good flight.
Yeah, we got the ocean out here, and it's a tourist place, but we got a pool, and we got the
Okay.
ocean. Been snorkeling a little bit, drinking beers,
Did you see
wine.
anything cool?
We saw a bunch of cool fishes.
Oh, well, you actually saw fish.
Yeah, we saw fishes. We were snorkeling around the coastline a little bit. We're gonna do that today too.
That's fun. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, and then we went over to Jerez. It's on the other side of it's a 3-hour drive.
Okay.
Because we went to a sherry tasting, and then went to Cadiz, the city Cadiz, for one night.
That's cool.
And it's kind of funny because when you was driving over to Jerez, you're driving the coastline where it get closer and closer to Africa. So we actually saw Africa.
Wow.
And that thing we never think about when you're in Europe, that even Europe is kind of close to Africa, and we could see Morocco and everything down there.
You should have swam across.
Well, we was thinking of should we take a day trip over just to be in Africa,
You
but
should have.
that will took us the whole day, so we didn't do it.
I would have done it just to say I went to Morocco.
Yeah, me too, but at least I saw Africa.
Whatever. Hey, put it this way. It was in your fucking rearview mirror. It's fine.
It was. So that was funny. And otherwise, we've just been relaxing in the heat and enjoy yourself.
So, question for you.
Yeah.
I saw a photo of you. You sent me one today. You were drinking fucking Corona.
Yeah, we did.
You know Corona's from Mexico.
I know.
Okay. Do you know where San Miguel? You know, I saw a picture of San Miguel too.
Yeah. But I got a
That's
good. Yeah, I got a.
That's Mexico too.
Yeah. Okay.
Do they have any fucking Spanish beers, or do they just steal all their culture from Mexico because Mexico's so awesome?
I don't know, but they probably have a lot of beer here, but the beer is so cheap, so we just get what we think are good. And
and you get only Mexican beer, which is the best part about it. You should have got a Pacifico at least then.
I haven't seen a Pacifico yet.
Dude, you're not gonna find a Pacifico over
No,
there. It's
probably
gonna be in a brown bottle with a yellow label, and it's from Mazatlan.
Yeah, but I had that one when I loved that Pacifico when I had it in when I was in LA, and then they put a little bit of salt in it. It's really good.
Yeah, salt and a little splash of lime into it. Not the full lime. You got to put just a splash.
Yeah, but
Squeeze it in.
yeah, but I'm gonna tell you about the Corona. That's because we only bought a 6-pack of Corona, and that was just because at the grocery store up here, before the cashier, was a stand with Corona, and then says buy 6-pack and you get a straw hat with a Corona sample on, and you got a beach backpack.
You got a backpack and a straw hat.
Yes, for a 6-pack. That's why I got it.
Well, how cool is that?
It's pretty cool. So cool that I never had used it yet. Let's
Well,
put it that
you
way.
Well,
That's why I bought the 6-pack of Corona, so I can get a straw hat and a backpack.
okay, that seems fair. But I mean, at the same time, I could also see Stod drinking Coronas because he's a little bitch.
I know he loved Mexican. He wish he was Mexican.
But the thing is about Stod, though, Stod would just buy a 6-pack of Corona because he just likes it in his mind. He wouldn't get it for the backpack or the hat. He would just drink it because he's like, "Oh, Corona's the best beer of all time." It's like, dude, you're an idiot.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Corona.
I think it tastes like dog piss, and I've never drank dog piss before. But I just what I think dog piss would taste like, I think Corona tastes like that.
You can imagine.
Yeah, it's one of those things where my thought process goes, all right, if a dog pissed into a bottle and I had to drink it accidentally, that's what it probably tastes like.
It probably will taste exactly like a Corona.
Yes, that's exactly what I think.
Yeah. No, so, well, I bought it. I didn't like it at all. So I'm staying with the San Miguel.
But you have to drink the whole thing. I mean, you still have to drink it.
Oh, yeah, of course. When I open something, I drink it.
I know, but I mean, just make it. If you freeze it, I mean, almost if you just get it super, super cold and it's somewhat drinkable, but at the same time, it's pretty bad. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm never gonna buy it again. So if it not includes a straw hat and a backpack,
Okay. No,
I'm gonna send you a picture of that straw hat and that backpack when we are done with the show.
I'm very excited about it. I'll stay up and even wait. I'll stay up and wait for it.
You should. Yeah. No.
I
so
mean,
that's.
I
yeah.
want to see it.
Well, you gotta see. I'm gonna send it to you, so you better see it, and you better be jealous that you wasn't in Spain to get a straw hat and a backpack.
Well, there's a lot more cool. I've got a lot of cool things before for drinking, Marcus. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm missing out one time by fucking missing out on a straw hat and a fucking backpack.
Yeah, but I got one, so I'm not gonna bring it back home, but it's gonna be here. Except the backpack was kind of cool, so I'm gonna use that.
That seems fair. I mean, I see nothing wrong with it. It says Corona on it, whatever,
Exactly.
and it's probably a perfect gym source.
Yeah,
Gym bag.
Absolutely, it's good. So I'm gonna use that. Otherwise, I haven't done so much because it's as I told you, it's a tourist place with a beach and pool, so we just be hang around, being in the sun and enjoying the last days of the holiday or the week vacation.
So what nationalities are mostly there?
It's a lot of British people.
Oh God, you're digging the Brits, huh?
Yeah, some German people. I haven't heard that many Swedes, but as Eric that owns the apartment says that it's most of Swedish people, not Norwegian. Compared to like when we have our house in France, it's a lot of Norwegians instead of other languages.
Huh, okay.
So a lot of Brits and Germans. That's around it.
Oh, no Americans?
Well, I think I heard some Americans during the week, but I think it was young people probably traveling around Europe or something and want to see the south of Spain.
Probably just a bunch of drunk kids who fucking running around getting fucked up.
Well, this was proper ladies, I think, so they probably wouldn't get so drunk. Maybe I have no idea. Maybe they will.
Oh, I mean, they probably just want to hang out with Stod. Probably they're just waiting for Stod to show up.
I mean, it's also kind of island. Island is kind of an area that is for not a party place, so it's not that many bars to discos. It's more of a relaxed place with middle-aged people. So it haven't been any partying. It's been just kind of relaxing.
Oh, I can. So okay, see, I understand why then there wouldn't be that many Americans there because they wanted to sit there and get so drunk they pissed themselves.
Exactly. So, well, you got it. We're going tonight. We're going to this place called Tutti Frutti.
Ooh, that sounds. I've never been to that Tutti Frutti, but I know the song. Tutti Frutti, oh Rudy, Tutti Frutti.
It's a place called the Tutti Frutti Plaza, and then you got some. Then you got some bars and discos over there. We're gonna go and check it out tonight.
If there is one. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna happen. Just make sure there's. Hopefully, you can find a bar like the one in Denmark you went to.
Oh, with the dices. That would be so fun. But otherwise, it's good. I mean, it's still here. It's a beer. It's like €1.
That's good.
It's good. I mean, compared to back home.
Shit. I mean, you're paying $1 for a beer. US dollar for the most part.
Exactly.
I mean,
and back home, you're probably
euros,
around €8 for a beer, maybe. So.
Oh, that's the best part about going places like that. You're just like, fuck this. I don't have to pay for shit.
Yeah, and it's. I mean, it's kind of cheap. Not cheap, but for us, it's cheap, so we can afford eating out and drink what thing we want to do and all that. So that's good.
Well, all I gotta say is continue on with your fucking debauchery and have fun, and I hope tonight's gonna be a great one then.
Me too, because I'm leaving on Sunday to go home to rainy, boring, dark Oslo to get back to work.
I know. I was looking at your weather, and your weather looks like shit.
It's been sucking up there.
Yeah, it's gonna be miserable.
So I'm just gonna enjoy the last few days and see what's happening. We're going to Malaga on Saturday to see that town too.
Oh, that sounds like a good time.
Yeah. So we've not only been on the beach area, we've been seeing some stuff too. So that's good.
Well, good work, Marcus. I'm very proud of you. You did little cultural things. You didn't just sit at the pool and drink all day.
But that's the thing I'm best at.
Well, that's all I would have done the whole time. I'd have been like, you know what? Give me 8 o'clock till noon, and that's as much time as you have for me for 2 or 3 things. Other than that, I am getting fucked up the whole time.
Yeah, but you have to keep it, like when you are down here, you just keep it going. You always have a beer in your hand. You get not too wasted, and you never really sober up. You just keep it going, you know?
Well, I understand that, but at the same time, by about 8 o'clock at night, I'd be pretty drunk.
Yeah.
I would just say fuck it.
No, but that thing that we haven't drinking so much, so we haven't been in a hangover, haven't been partying, just.
Oh, that's good.
So it's been really nice.
Oh, sounds like you've had a beautiful vacation. I mean, I guarantee what's going to be funny is your little holiday. You guys have no hangovers, no feeling bad the next day. Stod on Saturday morning is going to probably want to shoot himself in the face because he's going to be that hungover. And I hope he throws up on the side of the boat because that's how fucked up. I hope
he will get so hangover, and I hope will be a wreck when he wake up.
Hey,
and that is Monday will be a living hell.
Oh, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping is Monday. I'm hoping he has to call himself. I'm hoping he has to crawl into the boat on Sunday morning and just find himself just covered in dirt. He has no clue how he got there, and just poop all over himself on his back, pee on his face, just stinks like goddamn dog shit. That's what I'm hoping for. Like a random dog pooped on him or something like that. Even that's what I'm hoping for.
I hope to, and I don't hope that he's gonna call in sick on Monday because I know that he can call in sick.
I want him to work too.
I want him to work, and I know that he can because I know when he can call him sick because he works for himself.
Exactly.
So I wanted to have a lot of customers calling in. So he can't take the day off, and just be bothering him with stupid questions, low price tickets, so he don't get paid much money at all.
I'm hoping he's so busy that he can't do shit, and he has to fucking deal with everything.
Yeah, and it's just gonna be things that people are gonna complain about stuff. They're not gonna order tickets, so he's not gonna get any money for it. He's just gonna complain about stuff, so he need to work without getting any money for it.
Stod, you have a small pecker. Stod, you're an asshole. Stod, you haven't done this for me. Stod, why are you such a smelly bitch? Stod, it's not your birthday anymore. I mean, come on. I hope they call and say that to him. I mean, I'm gonna call in and say that to him myself.
I love if the customers is telling that, oh, Stod, it's not your birthday anymore.
Hey, I'm pretty sure most of them are going to listen to our podcast, so fuck them. They're geniuses.
Yeah, probably
Because
that's-
what was that tweet? What was that tweet that I wrote a few days ago? It was you have two things to do in your life: you listen to the
Yeah.
podcast and you eat. There's just
Exactly.
two things you should do in life: eat and listen to the podcast.
You don't need to do anything more.
And I honestly, I think we should probably end it right there on that one.
We
Eat,
should.
eat, and listen to the podcast, motherfuckers, because that's all you should do.
Deuces, bitches.
Peace.
You have been listening to the Marcus and Dan podcast, your favorite weekly show. You can find us on Twitter, Marcus Dan Pod, and you find us on Facebook, Marcus and Dan Podcast. Go in there, like the page, write something, or you can go to YouTube or iTunes, subscribe to the show so you don't miss new episodes coming out your way. Peace out, bitches. See you next week.